beautiful people. We are back with Colors and Covers. We're going to get started in just a second here. We have our beautiful guests. We have AM in the building. We also have Sunflower here with us today, once again, as usual. And then we have Radu in the background doing his thing. Y'all, we have some special guests today. So we have Gianna going to be performing a song for us. And AM, can you please say his name? Because I just don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Oh no, you good. It's Gina and Justin.
Justin. Okay, because
Yes.
I just had your Instagram name and I didn't want to be one of those people, that see somebody across the thing and it's your IG name, not your real name. But thank you. Okay, so we have Justin here with us today, vibing out. And our beautiful audience in the background as well. So we're going to get started here. Sunflower, can you give us a vibe, please?
I can. For everybody that's tuned in today, if y'all could tell us in the comments where you are. If you're on live, on TikTok, on Instagram, wherever you are, let us know where you are. Let us know where you want to get to. It's another beautiful Wednesday here in Dallas, Texas. Colors and Covers. Send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location. Let's ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fool with you. This is new to me. This is new to you. Initially, I didn't want to fall for you. Gather my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage. Don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. Ooh, so won't you send me your location? Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location. Let's ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't want to fall in love off a subtweet, so let's get it personal. I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me what's the mood and I got you. I'm only acting like this 'cause I like you. Oh, just give me the vibe to slide in. Oh, I might make you mine by the night. Send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location. Let's ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, come in the vibe with me tonight. We don't need nothing else but you. Ride, come in the vibe with us tonight. We don't need nothing else but you. Send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through.
Right, where's it? We need that like this time. Okay, so you guys, we are here once again. I'm Asubeya, and my Instagram, for the ones that are not following me, it is Beya 3_AZUL. And then we have my beautiful co-host here today, Sunflower. Can you please let the people know what your Instagram handle is and where they could find you? Also, tell us once again, for the people that don't know, because I know we've been having a lot more new viewers, why you sang that song and why we chose location to bring them in.
Okay, for sure. So, my name is Sunflower. That's Sunflower with 2 A's. I don't like the hard ER. You can find me on Instagram at Sunflower, SUNFLOWAA music. And you can follow me on TikTok at Sunflower CCEE. And my backup account is sunflower.cee. And we sing location because we always want to know where our people are. Like, we want to know beyond where we are, beyond Dallas, Texas, beyond Miami, Florida, beyond California, the small places that we know and that we love. We want to know where every person is. And if you don't want to tell us where you are, we always want to know where you want to go to, where you headed to, because we want you to escape and think that you there while you listening to us. Every Wednesday and Thursday, we want you to go wherever it is that you tell us in them locations. We just want you to be there.
And then we also want to get there at some point.
Yes.
So, we
Colors
also need to
around
know
the
from you
globe.
guys where you at, so then we could get out there and we could do some vibing in your areas, in your location with your local artists. So make sure you let us know where you at. And then we have our amazing, talented featured artist here today. Can you let the people know your name, your handle, and where they can find you?
I appreciate that. So my handle, I have two. Of course, my personal is snippets of me, because you all just get a little piece. It's a little piece. It's SNIPPET period OF period ME. And then, of course, No Friend the Podcast page. It's a lot to spell, but I'm going to do it for y'all anyway, because I know a lot of us. It's NoFrontinThePodcast, and I'm not doing that again, people. But
It's on the screen.
it's on the screen. You all see
need
it.
it.
You all see it.
Go back and pause it at the end. After you watch the whole show, not before. You could wait
Right.
until the end.
You
The
can wait.
information is
You
going
be
to be
patient.
there. But well, I'm so happy that you're here with us today. And
honored.
first, I want to let the people know, where are you from? Where you are blessing your talent from?
Oh man, from Mississippi, man. But I've been in Dallas like 6 years. I'm not a Texan yet. Not a Texan till you're 10. But I have been in Dallas for some time. Yes, that's an unofficial rule. If you've been in
Damn
Texas
it.
10 years, you're a Texan.
Right, me neither.
So you're anywhere
Stairs
10
and
years,
Texan.
that's what you think.
Stairs and
I'm
Texan.
still claiming Cali and Miami, so whatever, you guys. I'm
Not
never
where
going
you-
to be a Texan. I'm so sorry.
I bet
okay.
you know
I'm
the
not really
highways.
sorry. Huh?
What highway be busy?
What highway here?
Yeah.
All of them. What do you mean?
You a Texan, so you knew that. You knew
No,
the answer.
I mean,
You knew the
but-
answer. That's a Texan.
If you-
I wish
wanna
I
be
had
more
got busy in
specific-
Cali and in Florida.
Right. If you want to be
'Cause
more specific,
95,
it's
Mama, let me tell you, in Pompano,
95.
that's heavy too. And then in Miami, overall, come on now, it's Miami. It's like
I ain't never been to
1,000.
Miami. Never been. I
Me
want to go.
either.
I want to go. I'm going to play London locations. I want to go to.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
wanna
go
go to
there because
Miami.
she
I wanna
definitely
go to
needs to
Miami,
go.
right?
I can't believe it.
I've never been to Miami either.
Never been. You're a Texan. You're a Dallas.
I'm a pure Texan, and when you ask me what freeways is the busiest, it's 635 and 75.
Yeah, it is.
We always know wherever you need to go in life. If you have to get on 635 and
you
75, you better use the HOV.
You
You better get on the DNT.
No, don't worry. We're driving crazy on no particular highway because they're already late. Starting off on the wrong path.
I've been knowing the back streets. I guess that's what makes you a Texan in some way, because you get off the highways.
Oh, is that what it is? No, I'm a Texan. I figure we just go through the traffic and cuss people
Yeah,
out
maybe
that
you're not
go
a Texan.
in the
Oh
left
my
lane.
God.
That's
I'm gonna
supposed
take
to
it
be in
back.
the
You're not a
right.
Texan. That's a Texan.
No, I'm
That's
finna
it.
get
I
all the
don't
way
drive
from
like
Fort
that.
Worth to Garland to like Allen.
And you
through
take the
streets.
service roads?
I know I could find my way.
Oh, I
there.
thought you just-
like if I had to
Oh.
get on and off and stuff, I could definitely find my way. Man, that's so much crap.
You don't
traffic.
use like GPS?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just know it, so I know like sometimes if a highway's gonna be backed up or whatever, like really bad, or like I could get off and don't gotta deal with the traffic, and I can still get back onto the.
Yeah, I
other
know I'm
side.
not a Texan. I use GPS everywhere. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
Where,
no,
I
I
don't
do
know
that.
where.
I was-
Nothing
I don't
is.
think I GPS anything.
I don't know where nothing
Like
is.
I'm not even lying to you. Somebody give me an address and I'm like, okay, accurate. That means I'm downtown. That's pretty much close enough. I have a very good sense of direction. Like I'm one of them
great.
type of people that you could leave in the middle of the woods and I would survive.
Yeah, you know, north, west, south, all that stuff.
I
So,
would
so you hang
survive.
north of that place or whatever.
Yeah,
then
like
that's
I can
okay,
get
me
through
too.
all of that
I
stuff.
can't-
I would survive in the woods. I would make friends with animals, but I wouldn't be able to
you
make my
know
way
what?
home.
I'm so done with you right now.
I would. I would train a wolf. I can see.
Oh my geez.
I'll be friends with animals. I'm gonna make a way.
I don't know so much about that. I might get a little.
make a way.
I am. I'm making home because I'm not good with directions.
Wow.
But I'm gonna survive.
Oh yeah. So you guys, today we are doing a bit of a switch up. We have the talented AM with us. That she has her podcast. She's on live weekly, so make sure you tune in and watch her and check her out and the artists that she has on her show. show as well. I've seen plenty of them, and it's always a vibe as well. So make sure you tune in for that. But we do want to give you guys a heads up. We're going to be doing a bit of a switch up where she's going to be going into her show and then vibing out, and then we're going to be coming back to Colors and Covers. But right now, I kind of wanted to give you a trivia question. Like, what do you have for us, Sunflower? Let's see, you guys, are you all ready? Audience, are you ready? You better be ready.
Y'all,
because we wanna
today
ask you something.
we have a mix of trivia. Not only do we have music, but we have sports trivia.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
wait. Can we put the number on the screen really quick? I want to give y'all a chance. I mean, if you want to call, is 469-708-8609.
Oh, yeah, y'all should definitely call in.
Just in case, if y'all want to call in
Yes.
and
I
answer
would
some
love
of
to
these
talk to
trivia
y'all.
questions, we'll give you just like a second to call in.
Oh, great. Yeah, someone call in. I want
All
to.
right. Go ahead, Sunflower. What you got for us?
these seem like they're gonna be too easy.
Can I call someone like a lifeline?
You call a lifeline?
This girl said, "Can she call a lifeline?" This is not. I mean, we're gonna play some trivia
It's
music
trivia.
for you,
I mean,
but
They give options to call.
Nah, mama,
Okay,
you
y'all
don't got
just
it
call,
like that.
y'all call in to help me.
yes,
You got to
can
call
do
in to help
that.
me.
All
Okay.
right, so what you got?
So this one. I like this song. Okay.
New trivia music, You
Right,
gotta
new
get a
trivia
vibe now.
music. Okay, turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star. I swear I know her face. Are the lyrics from what song? Seduction by Ursha, Ignition by R. Kelly, Cupid 112, or Closer by Neo?
Sing them again. I mean, can you sing them? I'm sorry. I need
Uh-uh.
the singing.
No,
Okay.
if you sing it, we definitely gonna know.
Oh,
Sing it one more time, a
what's
little
that?
bit
What'd you
slower.
say? I can't hear you.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star.
Ooh, I know.
And I swear I know her face.
It's Neo.
Okay.
It is Neo.
Okay,
I said
audience.
Neo, you got
Neo
it.
a Libra.
Justin, what do you say?
Neo a Libra. That's yeah.
I am gonna take Neo.
I'm a Libra.
That's
Y'all Libra
that's it
songs.
right. That's it right. Okay.
You guys?
Audience?
Everybody. Okay. We all
Okay,
say-
so it's Neo, and if anybody don't know, it's turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star, and I swear I know her face, and I forgot the words.
Yes.
Know
I just don't
who you are.
Yeah, I can't sing.
Okay, that
just
was a
get
good
the-
one. No, y'all want me to
Vibes.
give
We
you
pretend we know how to sing, but we're just like, you know,
just
mouthing
touch,
the
just
song and
pull
stuff.
Great
up
in the
Mariah
shower.
Carey, just hold there, baby, just hold there and go.
Great in the shower in the car.
I mean, I could pretend a little bit. If y'all catch me out in the highway, out here in
That's
these
what I'm saying.
busy ass highways,
Yeah.
just know, mind your business, because I'm gonna be in the car, like
Yeah.
acting like I could sing and all that stuff. So I see your
I'm
faces.
surprised
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
be
been on
looking for
nobody's
you too,
TikTok.
because I know my phone is gonna be
I'm with
handy.
you. I was probably on nobody TikTok just in the car singing and dancing. They recording me.
Man, because I be in there looking crazy. I know you definitely recognize me. But okay, so give us one more.
Okay, so this one I'm switching to sports. Okay,
Sports.
sports, yeah.
I can be 2 for 2 with this one.
All right.
All right. So, okay, I like this one. How long is a marathon? 25 miles, 26.2 miles, 28.4, or 31.2?
A marathon.
Okay, you said
Yeah.
26.2?
Yeah.
Go with that with the athlete over there. Go with
Oh yeah, she
She
in
be
the
doing
gym, right?
whole triathlon.
But I
I'm gonna go
actually
with that.
think
She
that's true.
said that with her
Yeah, I'm
chest.
gonna go
26
with
point. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the answer is 26.2.
There we go.
And let me tell y'all something.
Gotta go with
This
all
one don't have multiple choice, so I had to come up with those numbers off the top of my head. So had y'all asked me again, I would not have known.
Oh. I'm happy. I knew Gina would know.
So you're just going off of everybody like I'm
Now,
supposed
I
to be
knew
doing
Neo.
on the low?
I knew Neo.
Oh,
I
okay.
knew him, but the 26.2. No, I didn't. I never ran them. I never walked a marathon. I've never been to a marathon.
She said we not that sporty just yet or
Right,
athletic.
No. I
just
played.
yet.
I put a ball through a hoop. I'm not running no field.
She said she in the gym, but just like you
Yeah.
know, not
For
Gianna's
a
level.
short period of time. A marathon long.
It is. Yeah. All right. So, can you like tell us a little bit about you and what you came out here to do in Dallas? Like, what do you?
Oh, that's what's up, man. I came to get. Can you cuss me?
I mean, yeah, but no.
You can. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you know, don't go
I've been
crazy.
trying to keep it PG, but we can no. But I
Watch your profanity.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it. But I just want to get out of Mississippi. Mississippi didn't have much. It still has a long way to go. So yeah, Dallas had more opportunity. I wish Dallas had Dallas is just now getting to the point I wish Dallas was in when I moved here. But Dallas is definitely booming, so that's why. Yeah, it's just lively. And then also I have family here and the opportunity to sleep on someone's couch for 6 months until I got on my feet. So you gotta take those opportunities.
Yeah, that's you got to enjoy and like kind of just relax before you got anything.
Oh
started.
no, I didn't fuck relax. No,
Oh.
I had to sleep on someone's couch when I first moved here.
I mean, not relax to that extent. Obviously, you was getting together, but
yeah,
like,
yeah. Good point.
you didn't have to worry about like so much stuff because you did
I
have that
wasn't-
couch.
That is, I wasn't homeless, and that's that. And I know a lot of people that are not as fortunate moving from a big, like some somewhere so small to somewhere big. So yeah, I was fortunate.
That's
Is Dallas
awesome.
considered big?
From Mississippi,
Now it is.
from Mississippi.
Yeah, I mean,
You never been.
yes.
No.
They let you know. They let you know right there. Yeah, this is definitely a step up. Step up. Step
It
up.
is though.
Step up. Step up.
Yeah, because
sure.
I think a lot of people the population is very different. It's like in little gaps like that, right?
It's
like they're
rural.
not-
It's rural. It's like Capel or like Denton. Like little. It's like every town is like a little small town.
Oh, I love that.
No, you don't. It sounds nice though. It sounds nice on paper.
Girl, you a city girl. You
I'm really not y'all. Like my people from the country, East Texas. So, like I am
What part of
absolutely
East Texas?
Marshall and Longview. So like I actually quite frankly I actually kind of hate city life.
Marshall and Longview still Texas. Texas. What can I say?
They only
It's
got
poor.
one Walmart.
It's poor. Mississippi is poor.
Marshall is poor. You ain't seen the
Marshall is not as poor as Mississippi.
Oh,
And listen, let me be very clear. I love where I'm from. I wouldn't have wanted to grow up in Dallas. I'm being completely. I wouldn't want to grow up here. It's too much as in regard to being a kid, but like as an adult, there's not enough in Mississippi to keep me there. And what I mean by poor is that there's poor, like school systems garbage, like roads are garbage because no one cares. And then you also have like different like issues like or still with race and everything else. So it's still behind. It's a behind state. It's coming a long way. We definitely have a lot going for Mississippi now, but it's still a long way. And we're here. Dallas is here. Dallas is
Yeah.
made.
And I mean, it's just a couple of minutes away, right? Like, really, it's just right there. You could drive there.
Oh,
whenever
yeah, it's
you
5
want.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
not
5
horrible.
hours,
It's doable in a
goddamn.
day.
So, we're gonna get into the switch and kind of just give it over to you and let you do your thing and give us your vibe and do that. So,
Yes.
we're gonna come
Put
back.
y'all in the hot
after
seat
that.
now.
Oh no!
dun dun. That really sounded like a Law and Order. Dun dun.
As soon as you come on this show, as soon as you hit the note.
We don't want no fronting on the show.
No front, no front, no front, no
We don't want no fronting on the show.
front. No front, no front.
Hey everybody, it's your girl AM with No Friend the Podcast. This was a switch up. Now it's my show, and they're in the hot seat. And now you get to find out more about these beautiful people. Sunflower with the 2 A's, and Azul. I love that name.
I love it. Cute.
It just rolls off the tongue.
It rose. Okay.
I wish I knew a little bit more. But to find out again, so the focus of the show it's all about the focus of creativity. Everyone here is very artistic. We're creative in our own way. I'm a songwriter. We have a singer. And then, of course, we also have our painter here that's going crazy over here in the corner. So we're going to find out more about them and about how creativity, like what it means to them, what it means to me, how it is our process, basically. So first, I always start off with like general question. Where are you all originally from? Well, we kind of heard that. Well, technically you all answered it, but I want to know more about, because you mentioned 2 places. So which one would you consider home all the way?
I mean, all of them really. And when I'm gone from here, I'd be like, I can't wait to go home because, my bed's here. But I was born in LA and I grew up there, like, my younger years. And then we moved to like Hollywood, Florida. But I lived in Miami for a long time, too. And that's like where my son started to be raised. But from there, I moved here, and I've been here for a while. I'm not going to tell y'all how long, because then you could kind of estimate my age and all that stuff. So, no. But but I've been here for a while, and honestly, every place has been home and is still home in some way because, I have family there and friends and everything.
Yeah,
so.
I would have a piece. I would be a part of you. And Sunflower with the 2 A's.
I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas, y'all. Born and raised my whole life. I travel other places, but like Texas, more importantly, Oak Cliff is gonna always be home.
From the Cliff?
I am from Oak Cliff, but I was. I'm from Oak Cliff, but I was partially raised in North Dallas, actually, like a few minutes up the road from here. So like, I guess you can say I was privileged to live like outside of the projects, but then I also lived in the projects at some point in my life. So, like those 2 places are always gonna be close to my heart. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I completely understand. I mean, I always say Mississippi will be home, no matter what I say about it. Mm-hmm. It's home. I can't not claim it, unfortunately. So I did speak about your artistry just a little bit. I tell you you're a painter. I mentioned that you're a singer, but it goes deeper than that. What made you choose this particular way to express yourself? This art.
Like the show or painting and stuff?
Painting and the show. Like what made you choose this way to express yourself?
So painting overall, I mean, I did art when I was little and stuff, school and all that stuff. But growing up, I think there was like kind of a way to just express myself where I didn't have to talk. I didn't have to tell anybody anything. It was just me by myself and then showing it out there. And then in 2016, I decided to just show people what was there and what I was doing in the background or whatnot. But it wasn't until 2021, like the beginning of 2021 is when I had my first, what year? No, 2020 when I had my first show. And then last year, or was it this year we had the second show?
That was this year.
Second show this year. Mm-hmm. So last year was the first show where I had like I showed my people and my close people, like, my art and stuff. And it was like an exclusive outing with my friends and my family and all that stuff.
I love exclusives.
Yes. And then this year we had the second annual of that show. So we're going to continue to do it. But overall, it's just art. There's so many different ways that we could express it.
Of course.
Where we're not limited to one specific thing. So being able to even broadcast to other people what you guys do and what we do here and what everybody else is able to do and what's more to come is like great. I feel like it's amazing. What do you think, Sunflower?
No, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, for me, because I got to speak into the microphone. For me, it was kind of the same thing. Like, I didn't really have any creativity in me. Like, I can't draw. I can't paint. And I mean, when I do paint, I call it abstract. And I sometimes feel like and the only reason why I say this, I actually am infatuated with art. Like, painting was something that I studied in school, like throughout college. But like singing for me really and truly was what I had. Like, I mean, I remember being like 4 singing How Did You Get Here by Deborah Cox. You know what I mean? So singing was the only time I was ever heard. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't heard at any other point in my life, but the moment that I opened my mouth to sing, especially being alternative, like being super goth, super emo, like opening my mouth is the only time that people took me serious. And then I learned that from that, I can take whatever it is that I'm feeling and I can feel it without people knowing that I'm feeling it because I'm masking it with a song. And so it just got easier to deal with my emotions. And then through music, I found my people, my tribe, because those people know what those emotions are and like can really relate.
So that's why I did it, so that I could create a space for myself because I didn't have one.
Do you? So you said you said emo.
Oh yeah, like I mean, when I say like y'all, rawr, I was
Not the
y'all. So actually, I'm very alternative now, and my alternativeness is like I kind of tone it down for the most part, but typically,
Why?
well, because I am learning to be expressive in the other forms of myself that I haven't been comfortable. So typically, like I wear like whiteout contacts, I have fangs on, I have like a collar on, my makeup super dark. Like even Bella, like Bella will tell you, she has to tell me like, hey, I need you to dress up today, like because
Yeah,
if you don't tell me, it's
I be
very
wanting
like
her to
eyes
be
will
like
scare
in,
me.
in
Oh,
her
God.
her
They probably scare me.
costume. What do you call that?
it's not well, and that's the thing. I don't refer to it as this
Yeah,
is the
'cause,
costume.
yeah, this
like
is-
this is the costume. Like being like more feminine because I'm non-binary. So the costume is like not putting on those things, and it's a fear that keeps me from doing that. Like I'm confident, but when I get around new people, I have to be prepared for me to
Yeah.
not be received right.
So with being non-binary, how long have you been identifying as non-binary?
It has actually been about a year. It's been about a year, and I love it. Like, cause I never really felt like I was a woman, but I never felt like I was a man either, and I just really didn't fit anywhere. And so, as I started to learn myself, I realized like, okay, this is who I am. But the funny thing is, although I identify as non-binary, I do still consider myself a black woman, which is why that's the only reason why I still use like she pronouns. But
Yeah, I was gonna ask about your pronouns.
yeah, my
'Cause
preferred pronouns are they, them, and you could sprinkle on she every now and then.
She said sprinkle that.
I
How
like
we do
saying-
it on Thursday?
I like saying sunflower.
Yeah, no, that's it. Like that's
Oh,
really
that's
my
it.
preferred pronoun. Honestly, you can call me sunflower at any point. Like
Yeah.
I'm
that's
not gonna lie,
that's
like,
it.
Being part of the community, I'm not gonna. I'm very still ignorant about non-binary and they, them, and all the other pronouns. But I respect everyone's wishes, and I love calling people by their names anyway. So it makes it
Yeah,
easier.
that's the safest,
I- right?
easiest way. What's your name?
What's your
Got
name?
it.
What's your name? What,
Got
you,
it.
why I say sir? Why I say ma'am? What's your name? Somebody
Yeah.
gave you a name, or you gave yourself a name, and I'll call you that.
Yeah.
That's what you want to be called.
Right. If today I want to be this one person, that's
And
who I am.
that's
who you gonna be today.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, I'm gonna be
And
in that fierce.
Touching back on that in regards to being non-binary and how you kind of express yourself through your music, what does it mean to be artist to you? Like, what does it mean when someone? Because earlier I was joking around when Bella called me artist. I said, I kind of like that. What does it mean to you when someone calls you artist or to be called an artist?
Honestly, like being an artist, and I really like to say like creative, not necessarily an artist. But to me, like that's really my true identity. It's like my thumbprint, you know. My artistry for me means that I create a space of vulnerability for myself, which can allow people to feel emotions that on a given basis they might not feel, or they might not be in a safe space to feel. So I guess, yeah, maybe I don't consider myself an artist. It's like
creative.
yeah, I really prefer creative because I'm more of a mental person. Like I'm more into mental health and things like that. And music it just so happens to be a way of therapy that people can receive better, myself included. So I guess, you know, me being a creative, me being an artist is really just me providing a level of therapy that I never got for my unresolved problems as a child.
Okay, you know, I like that better. I like creative. So I want to ask you, what does it mean for you to be creative? Like, what does it mean for you to be considered a creative person?
I think overall, everyone has that part of them. So, like, I just think it's normal. Like, when people tell me I can't draw or whatever, I'll be like, you lying. Because, like, if she calls whatever she did
I agree.
her abstract, then mama, that's your art. You know, that's what you gave out to us. So regardless of what it is, I feel like in some way to someone it's art. It's gonna be that thing that you probably wanted it to be, or something completely different. Because you could sing a song to me, or you could have some words with me and it would
Right.
mean something, but I could have those same words and sing that same song to someone else and it will be like, no, it didn't hit like Sunflower, it didn't hit like AM, you know. So it depends on the perspective of where we're dishing it out and how we're dishing it out to who the exclusivity.
that.
I like the exclusivity to things though, because then we kind of get to vibe out really and share that creative moment. So regardless of the fact of what we're trying to do for other people, we're still enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's still a creative moment to us, regardless of
You
what we're
enjoy
doing.
it regardless.
Yeah. So life is really being a creative.
I'm like, with being creative, who is your biggest like influence? And like, not just, it doesn't have to be in your field, because I know like I don't want to put you all in the box of what you do. So in your creative field or just in general, what is one artist that you say like inspires you, or who you look up to, or influences who you are or what you do?
I think influences me. I think honestly, it's a lot myself because everything's coming from within. If I collab with someone, it's because we also have a vibe. Like it's something that we're able to create for the people. Simultaneously and stuff. But overall, I think that life overall. That's basically
that's a good one.
the main one. And to be honest, the people that are closest to me and whatever's happening with my life and stuff, or has happened,
Life is
or
definitely. I didn't even think about
or
that.
gonna happen.
Okay.
So for me, I have two different answers because it's two different aspects of my life. So, the one thing that initially got me started in wanting to just push forward was Frida Kahlo. She is a very beautiful painter who went through a lot of things in her life, and even with everything that she experienced, y'all, and I went through every bit of her work. I've studied every bit of it. I mean, I've analyzed every single thing that Frida Kahlo has ever done, and she is truly what it means to be resilient. Like, she didn't care about beauty standards. She didn't care about what people thought of her life. She didn't let her accident stop her, and things like that. And then in terms of my artistry, I actually became like an official artist about 2.5, 3 years ago or so. And someone local by the name of Liz Michael, who hosts the Balcony Club on Monday nights, I remember going in there and I watched her perform and I was like, man, wow, I want to be like that. And like, Liz just defied all things that were told us as women, her being a Black woman, her being a plus size woman, like everything that she was told that she couldn't do, she has literally went and did that. So for a year, I studied Liz and learned how she sang and how she commanded a crowd. And because of that, I can now do the same thing, but within Sunflower's little garden, the way I do it.
And in regard to creativity, because the thing is all about focus of the creativity, like focus of it. What does that mean to you? Focus of creativity. If you had to define it in your own words, what would that? How would you define it?
Focus of creativity
Yeah,
of it.
I can go first.
Please.
Okay. When we were talking about it, what I mean by like the focus of creativity is really the brain power, the actual process of it. Because when you're in that moment, you're focused on it. I don't know about you all, but I'm in the studio or I'm writing something, I have to do just that. If I'm doing anything else, I'm not putting 100% to my creativity, and it needs that 100% focus. It needs that directness, that my all to it.
Yeah.
So I define it as putting my all into my craft, putting all focus, putting all brain power into that creativity in that moment, in the thing that I'm creating.
I feel like we give it our all whenever we're doing it, regardless, So
Yeah.
like I've been working on this piece for a couple days now. I mean, a couple episodes, right? But I'm not nowhere near done. The other ones that I've been working on, they're not done yet. I created as much as I had for that vibe specifically because that's what we were doing. And then I come back to it a little bit later. It's like when you write a song, like sometimes you don't write it all at once. You get a little vibe here, you get a little vibe there, then you got the rhythm, you hear something, be like, ooh, that one, and then you hear another tune and it's just like, that would be perfect with this. So it's like, it's kind of the same where it's just like when we're overall thinking of the craft, because that's life,
It's always
right?
on your mind.
It's life, yeah. So it's like we're still constantly thinking about it because that's in our soul, we feeling it and stuff. And then when we're actively working on it, like pen and paper type style, we're on it and we're like focused on it, and it's just like it's a vibe and it's a beautiful thing. But sometimes it can't be like that. Like, I think I mentioned this on Colors and Covers before, where in so many different artistries, we have to come back and we can be
Yeah.
right back on it. With the poets, they do it. Singers, they have to come back and probably sing it and practice and their vocals and get it the right way and hold your stomach a certain little way that you guys know what you're doing. But you guys have to do that stuff. So I think it always kind of like it builds
saying.
up and then
But you mentioned that it's always on your mind. Like it has to be somewhat on your mind for you to actually take it serious and for you to actually complete it. Because if it's not on your mind, you can drop it right now and never go back to it.
Oh, for sure. But I think we put in too much already. Also, it was just
You think so? You think that people hold it to too much of like a standard, or are they?
I don't really care what people think. I mean, I love y'all, but it's my art. It's my
I
artistry.
agree.
So it's like I'm giving you what I have or want to give you right now. It's not like always going to be where. And honestly, I don't like that with the social media nowadays. That they want us to give them what they want us to give them. They don't want always what we got. And it's just
Right.
like f you. I want to do whatever I want to do. But yeah, I think it depends. Also,
What about you, Sunflower?
So for me, tapping into what Bella said, it's kind of like that for me, like kind of going back and forth a lot of times. Like, and for me, the focus of what I'm doing is the emotion. It's strictly the emotion. It's nothing else. It has nothing to do with nothing else. Whatever, like, I am not the type of writer who can talk about something that I am not experiencing or I have not experienced. So for me, because I want people to be able to relate to me, like, and because of how social media treats us and how society treats us, I don't want you to just see me as an artist. Like, I want you to hear me and hear the girl that was going through a lot, hear the girl that's having problems with her mom, or hearing the girl who was struggling in school and still found a way to make a way to do whatever it is that I wanted to do. And so I actually created a garden for myself. I call it my garden. It's in my bedroom. Bella has seen it, and sometimes I post it on my social media. It's an egg chair, and it's literally surrounded by crystals and flowers and all type of things. And it's just my living, breathing piece. It's my safe space. And so I always, when I'm writing, I just shut the world out. I go there. I turn my instrumentals up to a point where I can't hear me, but I can feel it, if that makes sense. Like, I can't hear me sing these words, but I can feel the words that I'm saying. And a lot of times when I write, if I'll be honest, I don't even write. I just sing.
Go and sing.
I just turn my recorder on and I close my eyes and I just sing. And in most cases, by the time I'm done, after I've let it loop for a few times, I either have the song down or I have the basis of that song. And then I might not return to it for like 2-3 months. And I'm like, well, I'm a little sad today. I guess I'll tap back into this song, So, I guess in short, the focus for creativity is emotion, because without emotion, which is regardless of the emotion, whether you're happy, you're sad, you're angry or whatever, you can always convert that into something creative.
No, I agree. Sure. And I know I got all in that grill about these questions, but we finna have a little fun. People. A lot of my show, I rant a lot, people. Not bad. I think how most people think. And if not, it's okay. I got myself.
I mean, I know her a little bit. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. But this segment is called That Ish is Weird. And it's basically where I describe what I think is weird. And you all can agree. You not agree. It's okay. I don't care. But what I think is weird is being a spectator. And I'm tell you why, y'all. I'm gonna start off with this.
What kind though?
I'll let you know. That's a good question. So we're gonna have a little educational, little education. So spectator is a noun, and it's a person who watches a game, a show, or other events. So why I think spectators are weird? It's not the normal spectators. Like game, you go to a game, that's cool. You go to like a concert, that's okay. But you get on social media and all you do is look at everybody else's life. And you just looking at it and you looking at it and you don't never do nothing.
Okay.
You just watching and love to watch. I think that's weird.
No, I agree.
I mean, but we love you guys watching and thank you for following us and all that.
But we're showing you that you can do it.
Yes, you can.
You see Sunflower singing, you like how she sang, you want to sing it?
You want to sing?
Do it.
Damn
do it.
You like how she painting?
Do it.
Do it. You like how I'm doing a podcast and I'm being funny? Do it. You know what I'm saying?
Being funny.
Don't watch. Don't just watch. Definitely watch. We love to watch it.
Yes, but you could.
know
You remember that show when we were little? I know all of y'all in this room have watched the show when they were to be like, "Go outside, turn the TV off."
Oh,
go outside
yeah,
and play."
yeah.
What was that? What was that, Radu? I know you remember.
I don't remember the
No,
show.
Google.
I don't
It's
remember the
hard,
show.
y'all remember. But y'all remember that?
Core
They used to
memory
tell y'all to
unlocked.
Go
Oh, my
outside
mom,
and
that was
play.
my mom. Go outside
Oh
and play.
my gosh! Well, my mom too, but. Oh my gosh! I know it used to be like little events and games.
Yeah,
and
they used to have like
obstacles and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yes, I remember
I
that.
know
I
you
just
guys
don't remember the
remember
show.
this.
We were never kids. We were never spectators. Kids.
Y'all smoke too much weed in this room, goddamn.
So,
But you think it's weird, so you agree with me.
so I almost think it's weird to an extent. Like for the spectators that literally like don't interact. Like when you don't interact, that's weird to me. But if you are a person in a sense of you spectate, I also have to be cognizant that everybody ain't Sunflower, everybody ain't AM, everybody ain't Bella,
True.
everybody ain't Ev, everybody ain't Justin and Gina,
Yeah, because
Radu.
we're not ourselves all the time
You know,
either.
right?
Sure.
Like I know for me, like Sunflower was a persona for it's. I mean, it's me, but it was something that I created for myself, and I had to gain the confidence. And so, it's weird if you spectate and you don't interact. But if you spectate because you want to do something, that just really means that you're not ready right now.
Right. No, but right now is different than never. Because there are plenty of people right now. Let's be real. We know some old heads that always said they wanted to do some shit and they never did it.
A lot of times you can attribute how they were raised. Some people were not raised in a place where they were able to have that outlet. And after so long of not having that outlet, it's just like if you went most of your whole life without having any friends, not socializing with anybody, and now all of a sudden you 42 and you thrown into a group of people, it's kind of like, well, I don't want to do this because I don't, you know,
This is
right?
not
It's
the life I know.
yeah, and everybody is not. I am fearful, but I will go. Some people are. I am fearful, so I'ma stay.
Yeah, but that can be worked on. I'm referring to those people that strictly want to stay a spectator. And yeah, I understand. Like it takes a lot. It takes a lot of people. I'm not like this. This isn't easy. Like there's a lot of behind the scenes things that you don't see. There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a
We
lot.
try like maybe once,
There's a lot
twice
of
a
getting-
month about this.
Ooh, there's a lot, and then there's a lot of things that go wrong. That's the thing. There's always a go wrong, and a lot of the go wrongs will keep people being spectators. It's the idea of all the negative things that could happen. It's those coulds. It's those coulds.
As a person living with anxiety, I guess that part is not that weird to me because I have lived a lot of my life. Like Bella can still tell you to this day, I seem social, but Bella could text me and be like, "Hey, so were you going to this event?" No. And quite frankly, after a few hours, it's like, okay, Bella, I can't, and it's not because it's on purpose. It's just naturally my anxiety makes it hard for me to continue doing stuff.
But
and
you
so
found
that's
a
why.
way.
Burley.
But no, but it matters. It matters. My thing is, I'm very social, but I have anxiety. I don't really. I've got to the point where I don't like people sometimes.
Like, I mean, we're artists. I
absolutely
think we
don't
all
like people.
do, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Because at some point it's like a job almost.
yeah, no, it is
Yeah,
a
but I used
job.
to
We
love
do have
people.
to be on for certain things.
Right.
Because sometimes I might be like, I don't want to talk to none of y'all. I mean, I
None of
love
you.
you and everything,
Love you.
but I just don't want to talk.
I just don't.
I've been talking since 8 a.m. English and
don't wanna
Spanish,
talk.
repeating myself all day. Not that that's your problem or anything, but that's like, you know, my vibe right now. Like I did that all day, and then I come and I of course I want to talk to you guys, but then when I'm like done, I'm kind of like, you know, I'll talk to you later. Love you, bye.
Toodles.
Yes, but we will talk later, and it is. But just right now, I'm just like, man, you know, I need to turn on some Palo Santo and like, you know, just vibe out.
I think it's okay to have those phases.
Yeah.
No, I think it's okay.
Yeah, we're empath in some way as well,
Yes.
and we're
You can have
introverts
spurts.
in
You
some
can
way.
have spurts, but you have to venture out. And the reason why I say that is that I'm like the person that would not go somewhere by myself. If someone was not going with me, I wouldn't fucking go. I would not go. I would not go to a restaurant. I would not go to a concert. I would not go to so many events because others would not. And now I'm at the point, if you can't go, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I can go. And
happy
it's
that
not
you
as
get
bad.
to do that.
It's not that bad. Like going to a restaurant first time, like sitting there at the bar, I thought I was gonna have a panic attack. But bartenders love talking to people.
Yes.
You might be by yourself, but you're never alone.
Never alone, I promise. A
Yeah,
bartender
'cause
is
also
there.
that psycho following you, the stalker is gonna be
Don't
with you
say that.
too. You know, so
And then concerts. Concerts actually the best thing to go by yourself. I know people think me crazy, right? Not a
I
festival.
agree with you.
Not a festival.
You
Where you
could
gonna
get
do that?
lost in a big room. It's hard to
Yes.
get lost in a little room.
Right.
Because somebody's going to be there like, why are you not talking? What's
Right. No, really.
Because somebody's that
Someone's gonna look at you
extrovert
and walk up
and they
and
have
bother
that
you.
A personality. They're on all the time and they be like, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's
Right.
up with you? Let's talk. Tell me about your life. And what about these secrets? And what's up? Like, what's your mom, your dad? No, don't talk
No,
to me.
don't talk to me. Right. Concerts, like, people like, you go to, I remember I go to concerts, people like, are you by yourself? I'm like, yeah, like, why are you by yourself? Because I wanted to. Because it's a concert. Because I didn't want to have to talk to people and want to listen to the artist, and here you are talking to me.
And yet here we are.
And yet here we are.
I learned how to be by myself this year. I literally learned how to be by myself. Like I started going out like every week. I go get boba. I go to a plant shop. I go do something, or I go take myself out to eat, or whatever the case may be, just so that I can keep that. You know, just so I can keep that. Because once I learned how to be by myself, I don't want nobody around me. People like, you want to go out? Not really. Like I can go out with y'all, but I cannot guarantee that my face is not going to show you once my social media
That's true.
has run
Right.
out. Like I can be having the time of my life, and then at some point it's just gonna be like straight face. Are you okay? No, I'm fine. I'm just
Do y'all know about shoe time?
shoe time.
Shoe time. Do you know about shoe time? No,
Is that
you
a stove?
guys.
What is that?
Shoe time is when you put your heels on or your like really tight dress shoes or your
Oh.
tuxedo shoes or whatever, right when you have to, because you have to be in those shoes for a certain amount of hours. So you if you're like the girls getting done up or whatever, they don't put their shoes on until they're leaving, and then in the car they're probably taking them off and they're putting them back on whenever they're walking out, right?
Same. I don't put my shoes on.
Yeah,
I'm finna walk
that's
through the
kind of
door.
like what we have. We have artist time where we're just like, we're gonna talk to you for this amount of time, but after that, we're kind of just like, we're done. Our heels hurt. Our back is hurting. We're old a little bit, and we don't want to be in this specific
This-
little thing anymore.
No, so
Time out.
well, I'm happy you all gave me some viewpoints on it. I still think it's weird to a degree, people. They've talked me down to a degree. As long as you're not doing it all the time, and you are still doing some of the things that you want to do, and you're not just watching everyone else, and you're also commenting, liking, and sharing,
Yes.
then you're okay to be a spectator. But please go out there and live your life, people. You go out there and live your life and be as free and live your life. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let anyone or nothing hold you back, because you can do it. We're all basically living our dreams halfway here.
Yes. I mean, I am.
I know I am.
I'm
broke.
striving for
I'm
more.
pre-rich.
So yes.
You know, I like that. I'm
Pre-rich.
Oh yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
I don't know if y'all know
Kayla
that,
came up with that one,
but
pre-rich.
there's some Bella
I'm
merch
pre-rich.
in the site somewhere that says pre-rich, because y'all, I'm not broke. I'm just pre-rich because
I'm pre-rich. I like
sometimes
pre-rich.
I have the money, but sometimes I don't. But I mean, I'm still rich. I'm still
be
gonna be
cheap
rich. I'm
regardless,
still
though.
gonna
Rich in
I get money.
spirit.
Yeah, and I mean, and money too. Also, I see those commas and commas in my bank accounts. All of them. So, are you gonna give us a vibe and
Oh,
let's see your
yes.
creativity?
I am excited. So, people, I'm not just this funny, attractive
This comedian.
you see all the time. I'm also I'm not this person you always see at the club. I know a lot of y'all see me there. Hey y'all. But I also write music,
that.
man. I also write music. I have a friend, Taylor. She couldn't be here, Taylor Janae D, but she is from Dallas. She did her thing. She will be doing some more things in the work. But tonight we have a live performance by my friend Gina and Justin of a song that me and Taylor wrote, and I'm so excited. It's the first time anyone gets to hear it. So you all get a special treat. As they get ready, I think Sunflower gonna let y'all see her beautiful face for a little minute.
Give us a vibe.
Sunflower.
Vibe.
Okay. Am I singing for y'all while y'all do this?
Yes.
Okay, so I will actually sing one of my songs called You. It's an original piece. You can find it on all streaming platforms. And it's a love song that tells a story. To all the lovebirds out there, this is for you. AM, thank you for having us here. We love you. It's a vibe. I can lie. I feel some type of way when you're not by my side. I can't even sleep, no, this don't seem right. When you hold me in your arms, I get butterflies. I can lie, yeah, when we're making love. Oh, I touch the sky, it just feels so right. The loyalty and peace that you provide makes me feel so safe. Look me in my eyes. I can lie, you're the one for me, the only one I see. I ride for you, I die for you, I'm what they call a queen. I won't play no games with you, I go to war, I hope you feel the same. Bless me with a family, I'll take your last name. You, yeah, you got my heart that'll never change. Through thick and thin, I'm there for you, my vows would say. I got that kind of love, no, it won't fade away. No, it won't fade away. I always dreamed of a love like this, where I stay on cloud nine. Yeah, this is true bliss. And even when we fight, no, I still won't quit. Mama told me there would be some days like this, where the truth may hurt, but the love won't. We will talk it out, yeah, we'll get through this. And I will be your peace, you could be my joy. My love is like a journey and I'm ready to explore. Oh, you, yeah, you got my heart that'll never change. Through thick and thin, I'm there for you, my vows would say. We got that kind of love, no, it won't fade away. No, it won't fade away. You, yeah, you got my heart that'll never change. Through thick and thin, I'm there for you, my vows would say. We got that kind of love, no, it won't fade away. No, it won't fade away. When we grow old and we reminisce back down memory lane with the kids. Our first date, our first kiss, the moment that we knew this was it. How we made it last, even time that passed, yeah. We relationship goals, been through a lot that no one knows. You, yeah, you got my heart that'll never change. Through thick and thin, I'm there for you, my vows would say. We got that kind of love, no, it won't fade away. No, it won't fade away. You, yeah, you got my heart that'll never change. Through thick and thin, I'm there for you, my vows would say. We got that kind of love, no, it won't fade away. No, it won't fade away.
And again, that's You by me. And again, you can find it on all streaming platforms. That was beautiful, Justin. That's great. Listen, we love Justin.
Yes, we do. All right, you guys. All right. So we're finna get things started. So again, we have Gina, the lovely Gina. And when y'all hear this voice, I promise y'all. And then just,
Mic check.
this guitar is not just sexy. It's gonna do some things in a second. But gotta give you a little backstory. The name of the song is Wish I Was. And we're gonna talk about it a little bit more after they perform it. But this is again first time, and I am an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to be, I need y'all to respect this song. But without further ado, I'm gonna hand it off to Gina.
Wish it was me you were loving. Wish it was me you were touching. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. Wish it was me you were holding. Wish I was taking your focus. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. It kills me to think of you with her. I can see us together in a perfect world when I'm not your friend and I am your girl. And finally see me for me. And we both get the love that we deserve. I wish it was me you were loving. Wish it was me you were touching. Wish it was, wish it was, wish it was me you were holding. Wish I was taking your focus. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. When we lock our eyes, I feel you love me too. Like you want it to be you and me. But then you look away, and then your feelings start to fade. While my feelings remain. I wish it was me you were loving. Wish it was me you were touching. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. Wish it was, wish it was, wish it was me you were holding. Wish I was taking your focus. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. La da 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 da. Me and you together forever and ever. Oh, wish it was me you were loving. Wish it was me you were touching. Wish it was so. Wish it was so. Wish it was, wish it was, wish it was me you were holding. Wish I was taking your focus. Wish it was so. Wish it was so.
Woo!
Can we get the cheering
Listen. Wow.
That was amazing.
Oh man, I almost cried, man. First time I heard it singing live, man.
That was good. That was great.
I want to
actually.
thank you, Gina.
That was great.
And Justin.
I don't. Sometimes y'all
Sorry.
can't see my face. Like, I am an artist, but I am truly like smitten by the music, and I'm over here like this.
Like, yeah.
Like I'm, y'all. Every time somebody sings, like literally, I cannot contain it. But that's because I lead. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I really do lead by emotion. So I was over here like I felt that.
I did. I feel every inch. And give y'all a little backstory. So, I'm gay as hell. So,
SpongeBob meme is he? You know.
but it was like 2020 was when we wrote the song together, and it was right like pre-COVID, right before everything kind of shut down. And I started to catch feelings for a straight person, which is the worst thing you could ever do as a gay person. And my feelings were just like hurt, and I woke up one morning, like literally wrote the song in a day. I woke up that morning and Taylor ended up hitting me up like, do you want to write? And I was like, you have no idea. I just want to write something. And we literally wrote it in that day, and I kind of spit lyrics to her, and she gave melody, and we were spitting lyrics back and forth. And it was literally wrote and recorded in a day. The rough draft. But as you all heard, Gina sang it so beautifully for the first time. And Justin, man, ooh, both of you. I definitely appreciate you all. I know we're going to get back to colors and covers. We're going to switch it over there for a second, but I definitely thank you all.
You guys, if you didn't vibe out right now to this right quick, I wish we could have kept it going a little bit longer because you guys are such a vibe, man. First, I want to ask you a question. When did you write this song?
2020. It was like, I don't know when, but it was like it was definitely right before everything shut down. I remember we went out the night before. That's when my feelings got hurt, and then I wrote the song the next day. But yeah, so it was 2020.
Okay, so how do you feel right now seeing it? Because I know you said you got emotional. You was just like, you guys
almost
really
cried,
did
y'all.
a really good job.
Almost
Wait,
cried.
1 second, hold on. Can y'all give us your handles and like where we could find you guys and introduce yourself? I know we didn't
pretty
get
much
you
on
on
all
the mic.
social media. It's Otto Von Swagger. So that's my real name.
I
love
know,
that.
see, I was trying to
the
see
last
right.
part, the very last part.
The Swagger.
Yeah. So my first name's Justin, but
Okay.
on like social media and like when I do performances and stuff, I do the Otto Von is like my kind of tag, my like pin name, right? But Swagger is my last name. It's like
I like
Swagger,
that.
but with an O.
I
you
know. I was about to say
Yeah.
that's
So
like a
Justin
good.
Swagger, yeah. So Audubon Swagger on pretty much everything. Yep.
That's like okay. And,
You can find me on Instagram at Gina_Lala. That's JEANA_Lala.
Okay.
And
Y'all
okay,
follow
so
them.
tell us, like, how did it make you feel that they just performed your song?
Oh man! First of all, I never thought this song would probably hear the light of day. When we did it, there's a long list of songs that me and my friends did during 2020. We had nothing else to do in regards to like letting out our emotions and feelings when everything else was kind of closed. So it was like a lot of late nights, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I was writing songs. So I never kind of thought that these songs would do much in regards to me just being able to express myself, and my friend kind of express themselves in their way. So to actually like hear it, and then it's more to come with this as well, people. There's more to come with it, but to actually like hear it live for like the first time it's definitely emotional. It feels great. It feels weird. It feels weird, people. I like interviewing other people, putting other people on the spotlight, so it feels a little weird.
I know
I will
she's
say
gonna,
that.
she's gonna get in her car and like put it back to the show and rewind
Oh
to
no!
that little
I
spot.
have a
whole
video
video
of
is
them
gonna be like,
practicing.
back.
I got a video of them practicing. I've been listening to that back and forth a couple times. Yeah, just a couple times, not that much.
Yeah, but now you get to see it live, and they got a little shot of you watching them and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, you never shot me. Now my face was like, watch it.
We had the same face.
You mean
Like, they in love for that. Oh,
You had that
All
face
those-
like when your mama when your mama tell you ain't getting no gifts for Christmas, and then you go down there and see all the gifts.
you did give me something.
love
No,
me,
I didn't
Mama.
feel like it's a weird feeling, but it sounds so amazing. I don't want to tell you all, like it sounds more amazing than I thought it could have sounded when I just was again venting. This song was just purely venting. It is exclusive. It's a drop. It's a whole drop right now.
Man, I love it. Yay with us. And honestly, I don't think you could have found any better people to do this for you. So I'm really happy that you guys were able to come out here. Hopefully you guys
Yes.
could come back on the show and, we could feature you guys and we could talk to you a little bit longer. I would love to have y'all back because you're talented artists. And we only got to see a little snippet. So, I need you back.
I gotta have them first. They gotta come to
Well,
mine
thank
first.
you. We appreciate that. That's why you got to come out here and vibe out with us, because if you get the exclusivity to vibe out and network with the artists that are
Yes.
coming, I mean, I know right now after we're done, we're gonna have like really good conversations and stuff. So make sure you come out to the Wednesday shows if you want to be here with us and you want to be sitting in the audience and talking to us and really, connecting with us. Let us know. Ask us about the tickets. But if you're at home or out of state, because I know we have a long list. I think did you guys see that list of everybody that's like watching us across the world?
Yeah.
Like,
There's a
man,
bunch.
thank you so much. I really, I'm thinking that I'm gonna ask you to like record everybody's state and be like, give them a little shout out, whatever. Because my accent is not gonna do good. Sorry, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. It's just not gonna work out. Okay, so we're gonna give you guys a shout out sometime soon. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. But most of all, I really kind of want to get to know you a little bit more and kind of see what you are about and what led you into like this what you're doing right now and the podcast and writing
That's a good
music
question.
and stuff.
That's a good question. The podcast kind of started. I'm finna hold on. I always want to do this.
Excuse my shortness.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm
I
cute.
want to do
short.
shit like this again. I can't sing, y'all, so I always want to do shit like this. And I ain't all the way did stand up yet. I think it's great. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. We gonna spoken word me telling you my backstory.
Ooh,
Okay,
yes.
So y'all
Vibes.
just picture this.
That sounded kind of.
It do- it sound fire.
I mean, we
Sound
do wanna,
fire,
we want to
okay.
be the spectators.
Okay, so picture this, you all. 2018. Just started a new job. I get to meet La Catherine Candy K, my mentor. And when I tell you, she had her own podcast and she was so influential.
Go ahead.
Just to say, I tried.
It was great.
It was great.
I started 2008. No, I started 2019 the podcast, but I met my mentor in 2018, and she was already doing podcasts here, and she allowed me to like go on her show for the first time and gave me a lot of information in the background. And the reason why I chose a podcast was that I knew a lot of talented people, and I wanted to like let the world know them as well, and then also know more about them. As I interviewed them, I found out different information. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I started doing the podcast. But writing, I've always wrote. I started off with like poems. I take it back. Art has always been a part of mine. I started off drawing. I sucked at it.
Ooh, too late. You gotta show me something. You said
I
it,
can draw a truck.
especially because you
I
said
can
it
draw like
at
a little
color.
box truck with like
Well,
the
Mama, you have to
triangle
draw
and the squares
something
and the
because
circles. I can do a box truck. That's as far as
yeah,
I got.
give us
with my,
some stick figures now, because you
I can do
know.
stick figures too.
Can you play a good game of Hangman?
I can. But it didn't stick. But I was really good at writing. I was really good at just. I'm very outgoing, but there's a lot of things I cannot say that's on my mind. So writing helped. Started off with poetry, but again, I had like a book that I never let anyone read. I lost it. I think I threw it away when being mad one day. But
If you ever find it,
my mom might actually have it. My mom keep up with a lot of different
Mama.
things. Mama, if you do
Mama,
have
if
like
you
an
got
old
this
scrapbook
book.
or something. But taking it serious when 2020, I started taking it serious. I met Taylor and she was singing, so I just started taking it more serious then. I've been taking it serious since 2020.
I like that. I like that you have brought it to where it's at, especially because
Yeah.
you really. I like your structure, and I like how you come out to the artists and just get them interacted into what you are wanting to present as well, and wanting to find out about them. So I like that because we try to do that here as well. We try to get to know our featured artists and really just kind of what I like to say is give the people more than what the stage is, what you're giving on the stage, what you have already, out there with that little bit of time that you get to showcase your artistry. So I want to ask you a couple questions. First, I want to know what is something that like switches your vibe to go into something else that is like making you feel like, okay, I'm gonna give you something different, or I get to give you this vibe, or get you into writing a song.
It really depends on my mood. Yeah, like when Sunflower mentioned emotions, yeah, it's really emotion. When I say I literally had like a ball of emotion, like really, I went to sleep with something on my heart when I wrote this song in my mind, and I was able to literally wake up and just write it. So it really is about life experience, and things happen in life, like good things, positive things, and it's better to have that as an outlet than just keeping it in. So that's really what life experience, and then of course others. I also like writing for others and kind of like what they envision. It brings me excitement to bring someone else's vision to life, which also ties into the podcast and interviewing people. See the passion in people is what I really like.
Okay, so I know that you don't perform the songs that you write or whatnot, but like if you could play any instrument, all of a sudden like wake up tomorrow like the movie, you just wake up with a whole new talent or whatever.
Piano.
The
Yeah,
piano.
piano.
I know, right?
Piano, or I know someone that knows how to play the harp. That shit be sexy.
We were just talking about that.
Oh, I know somebody knows how to play the harp. Yeah, I walked to her house like a coworker, and I was like, and she said she had a harp, but I'm like,
It's a harp.
who the fuck got a harp?
has a harp?
And I've been
Right,
like, oh, you have a harp, and it's huge. I don't know how big they are, and she's talking about
That's
how
what she
much
said.
like how
I
hard
mean, he
it
said
is
that
to
too.
like
Everybody
move
say
that. But maybe a harp or of course the piano. I really want to. I don't know how to read music, people. Like when I say I write songs, I write songs. I don't know how to sing. I can't rap. I tried it. I can't do it.
I
And
need that
also-
too. I need that footage too.
I can't read music. Now to read music, I'm gonna work on fixing. But that other stuff, it ain't for me. I can write beautiful songs, and someone else can sing it for me.
Okay, so I just want to make a point that I like when Ratu just plays a harp in the background when we say the harp. He likes the harp. He likes that.
I think it's a beautiful instrument. I would love to know how to play this. It's very similar to the guitar, apparently, with the strumming. I would love to know how to play it. But yeah I like the sounds you put in the background. I like that.
Do you have a question for us?
If you could write for anybody, who would it be and why?
Myself, I wish I could sing. To be honest, I really know I'm dead ass.
She
really
said,
wish
"I
could
want to be
sing.
out there."
And I could probably improve my rapping skills if I really tried. But I really like making like music that you can like. Not saying rap doesn't make you feel anything, but I feel like there's more depth, or you can get more in depth with songs than you can with like R&B or pop than you can sometimes with the rap genre. So myself. Now, realistically, an artist. Who voice I absolutely love? I would say Beyonce. I miss singing Beyonce. If Beyonce would go back to singing and start rapping herself, I would I would love to have her sing one of my songs.
Did y'all see that shade tree just walk by?
Yeah. I don't care. People, everyone, I love Beyonce when she sang. I definitely do. Ooh, she can do some singing.
I think that's the part that you like. Like when I love it when people cover a song because it shows everybody a different perspective of that specific song and what you're able to do from your soul to bring that song to life in a different way. So I feel like when you're writing for someone else, that it also converts into my bad. Because I'm not used to holding it no more. You guys,
You see, I
my
went to the
bad.
stand.
I'm in
I
a
like
different
this
spot.
stand. Feel like I'm in.
Yeah, right. Your posture gotta be up,
Yeah,
right?
feel like I'm.
Anyways, okay, so I feel like whenever somebody's covering it, they really give us, a part of their soul with it, but like also a part of their memory. Like, when you go back home and you smell that certain smell and you're just like, ooh, I remember this. Or when you taste something you haven't eaten in a long time or whatever, you always get that little, oh, this is a twist to it. This is a mix. So whenever someone's covering a song, it makes me feel like, okay, different perspective.
I
never
would
saw it
love to hear
that.
like multiple people sing, like my song, like the song, just because it give me different emotions.
It's coming.
Singing. Oh yeah, I would say yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna claim it. Like somebody be in the radio, like just singing it. Yeah, that's the goal. If I could just hear one person sing my song like from a radio, like and know the lyrics, that'd be great. That'd be a good feeling.
We're about to walk down the street like singing that song that she just sang.
Oh, I hope so. Then when we record it, y'all can have all the copies you want.
Yes, thank you. You heard it here. Oh, it's not y'all. Y'all got to purchase them.
Oh yeah, y'all got to pay.
She
But
sold.
they gotta-
All right, well, give us another question.
Okay. If you could interview anyone, dead or alive,
Ooh, dead or alive?
who would it be?
Oh, my grandmother. I'll ask her more questions about herself.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like
I've
that.
never heard
answer.
somebody go with
Good
it like
answer.
that.
Good answer.
Oh yeah, yeah. I lost my grandmother in 2021, and I realized I didn't know that much about her. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I would have asked her more questions.
No, I cannot you.
No, I'm in a better place. If I went in a better place, I'd be like, really? No, but
Immediate cry.
no, but it's okay. But yeah, there's more questions. I feel like I realize a lot of people we don't like talk to the older people. Like, cause they have a lot, and they have their own lives. They had lives, people. Before you were born. Your mama and your papa used to be out here doing some things. So if they're
We
willing
might
to talk
not
to you
always
about
want
it,
to think
you
about
should.
them things, but maybe the good advice that we need to hear.
The
but-
outcome of those things is because of you know. But
Yeah,
but yeah,
you're
so
right.
my grandmother, I would ask more questions about her. She was a
All
character.
right. Well, so we definitely want to give the people a vibe. We want to let you. Can you please let them know where they can find you again?
Oh, of course. So again, yeah, I have 2 pages. I have my personal. Then of course I have my Facebook is going to be, my name is Antoinette Mayfield. You want to follow the personal page. If you want to follow the No Fronting the Podcast, again, it's No Fronting the Podcast. If you're on Facebook, there's no spaces. If you're on Instagram, it's space. Well, I'm sorry, reverse. If you're following on Facebook, it's No Fronting the Podcast, spaces, N-O, Fronting the Podcast. And then if you're on Instagram, it's NoFrontinThePodcast, No Fronting the Podcast. And then my personal page, snippets of me, SNIPPET, period, OF, period, ME. Follow me. I'm a character, as you all see. You get pieces of me on my actual Instagram. A lot of people don't get to see this character on there, but if you actually get to know me, you will. And then of course, No Fronting the Podcast, where I have all these great artists come on. I interview. Next week, I have Rachel Francis. She's a guitar player out here
yes,
as
I
well.
know Rachel.
So keep an eye out for that next Wednesday. Tune in on No Fronting the Podcast and go to my Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. You'll be able to catch that show and every show I have on Wednesdays.
What time is it?
At 8.
Okay.
It goes to 8 people. So
Well,
sorry
you're
about
gonna
that.
have to
8 Central Time.
tune in back and forth from us because we're also at 8. But we're all on YouTube, and we do want you to catch us.
Oh, and
we do want you to comment.
I'm not selfish. Y'all can watch mine after us. It's records, people. It's records. You can just watch theirs live and watch mine after. As long
And
as
you can
watch
still
it, you
comment.
like it, you subscribe.
Yes,
you
we
know?
still, as long as you're watching, as long as you're tuning in, we still want you to comment. We want you to, check it all out. It it is a vibe, and you honestly get different perspectives because we're all different artists, and we are coming from a different, different side of the view of the art that we're putting out there. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you bringing other artists to this platform and being able to share with us on that. So I'm gonna let you guys give your handles one more time on that, but you wanted to give us a vibe right now. Yes.
Okay, so y'all, my heart is pounding.
Why is it
The reason being, y'all, I love this song, and I literally just learned it yesterday.
Oh, that's what's up.
So this song is called Trainwreck by James Arthur. I absolutely adore this guy. So it's about to get a little loud, Bella.
I like it.
Okay, all right.
Oh, great, cool. So in the meantime,
Sorry, y'all. Wait, can you let us know your handle her handle one more time, and then Justin's handle? Hopefully.
all right, we got Gina. So Gina was my singer. Her handle was GEANA. I'm so sorry, I misspelled that. Gina, she's gonna come up here and she's gonna give you all her handle.
It's JEANA_Lala.
And we're saying your name wrong, right? It's Gina.
Gina.
It's Gina. It's Gina.
It's Gina.
Yeah, it's Gina. Yeah.
Okay.
And then of course we have Justin over here. Otto Von Sparker. Oh God, you had a hard time spelling that, didn't you, as a kid? I had a hard time spelling Mayfield. I know you had a hard time spelling Sparker. Oh no, let him play this guitar for a little bit. Let me play the guitar for a little bit. Just freestyle for us a little bit. Oh yeah.
Vibes.
All right, y'all, we back now. So again, this song is called Trainwreck by James Arthur, and I'll just say really quick why I chose this song. Life has really been a train wreck for me recently, and I know we can all relate to like being a train wreck in some form or facet, and so like this is just an emotional piece. First time ever singing it, so I'm ready. Laying in the silence, waiting for the siren signs and his signs. I'm alive still. I don't wanna lose this, but I'm not getting through this. Hey, should I pray? Should I pray? Yeah. To myself, to a God, to a Savior who can unbreak the broken, unsay these spoken words, find hope in the hopeless, pull me out the
train wreck. Unburn these ashes, untrain the reaction now. Not ready to die, not yet. Pull me out the train wreck. Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. Underneath the bad blood, we still got a sanctum home. Still a home, still a home here. It's not too late to build it back. 'Cause 1 in a million chance is still a chance, it's still a chance. And I will take those odds, unbreak the broken, unsay these spoken words, find hope in the hopeless. Pull me out the train wreck, unburn these ashes, unchain the reaction now. Not ready to die, not yet. Pull me out the train wreck. Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. Oh, pull me out, pull me out. You can say what you want, don't say I wouldn't die for it. I am down on my knees and I need you to be my God, be my help, be my savior. Who can unbreak the broken, unsay these reckless words, find hope in the hopeless. Pull me out the train wreck, unburn these ashes, unchain the reaction now. Not ready to die, not yet. Pull me out the train wreck. Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. Oh, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out of the train wreck.
Girl, you better show the hell out. Y'all better show the hell out. I love the vibe.
Thank you, thank you.
That was the first time you performed it.
Y'all, that was the first time I have ever performed that song ever. Like, literally was in, like, because, you know, my friend recently passed and just
Yes.
kind of, like, going through that emotion. I was riding down the street and I was crying and this song came on. And, I mean, I listen to this song all the time, but it hit this time. And I was like, you know what? I know it now.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. And so, like, it gets, like, my heart is pounding right now. But you know what? This is, I guess, where that spectator thing come. I can either sit back and watch, or you can get out here and whether you miss a key or a note, you just do it.
Well, I actually like it. We are the spectators a little bit. Sorry, low key, we a little weird, and we're proud of it. We got to have the weirdo in the background, so we understand the weirdness, right? Like
Yes.
we're weirdos, and we're okay with it. So we wanna thank you guys for joining us today and being here with us. Especially we want to give you a thank you for collabing with us today and being here, vibing out, and talking to us as well. I mean, we don't always talk about ourselves like to the extent that you went into on this show. So thank you for that. Cousins and Covers has definitely developed into a couple of different things. Sorry, I'm leaning on here because she made it like extra short. I'm not that short now. But you guys, it has developed into something so beautiful. So I'm so happy with what we're doing here and how we're able to share our artistry in so many different ways and aspects of the whole word itself. So thank you for that. You guys, her information is going to be on the post. If you have not checked it out, it's definitely tagged on the post that I posted on my Instagram. So make sure you check her out. Check out the podcast page as well. Comment, like, share, all that good stuff. And Sunflower, can you please let the people know where they could find you and your handle, please?
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram at Sunflower Music, SUNFLOWAA Music. You can find me on TikTok at Sunflower C, SUNFLOWAA CEE. And you can follow my backup because TikTok be hating sometimes. It's sunflower.c. So the same name, just a period in the middle of it.
Thank you so much. Justin, can you grab the mic right there and let the people know one more time where they could find you at?
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty much all social media, Facebook, Instagram, everything is going to be Otto Von Swagger, OTTOVONSWOGGER, Otto Von Swagger. Thanks,
Okay,
guys.
thank you. And give it one more time to her, Adriana, so you can let people.
Gina_Lala. That's JEANA_Lala.
Thank you so much. And we really appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said already before, we really enjoyed your vibe and we really enjoyed you bringing her song to life. That was amazing. I love the exclusives that's always on Colors and Covers. You could always find an exclusive. Don't leave here without getting something new and getting something that hasn't been released out there. So once again, thank you. Thank you guys for being out here with us today. Sunflower and What I Do. In the audience, you guys, you're all over the world watching us today. So thank you so much. We are definitely going to give you an individual shout out because we love y'all. And we appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch us and interact with us. So we will see you again tomorrow on Instagram on my page. So that's Bea 3_ AZUL. And also we are tagging in our Colors and Covers page. That's colors.and covers. .covers. And that's also our TikTok. We haven't posted anything again since the first one, but go watch it because it's really funny and it's cute. So we're going to be coming back with more stuff. But thank you guys so much for being here today. And don't forget to come back and tune in with us tomorrow and next week on Wednesday. Peace.
Peace.
Thank y'all. Peace.